Hello, my name is Alexander Ritzema, and I am a student with American Military University Strategic Planning course. Today, we're going to discuss an ethical scandal that occurred at the very well-known automaker that many of us are familiar with, known as Toyota. Today, I'll be discussing how Toyota was in violation of the Clean Air Act and how this dilemma ties in with the overall strategic planning of the company. All right, now let's dig a little bit deeper into the Toyota Clean Air scandal. In 2021, Toyota had a $180 million settlement with the federal government after facing a decade-long emission scandal that violated the Clean Air Act. From about 2005 to 2015, the company did not accurately report defects in vehicles, which affected how vehicles were able to control emissions from the tailpipe. The company reportedly sold millions of vehicles with these defects. Now, you may be asking, why is this an issue? This unethical deviation violated federally established standards designed to protect the general public and environment by preventing harmful pollutants from entering the air. Now, this is significant within the audio industry and marks a large milestone in history, as this marks the largest civil penalty for violating emissions reporting requirements. It's important, before we dig into the specifics of the actual deviation from the standard, to look at the history. To understand the significance of the violation, it's important to look at the Clean Air Act and how that act came about. The Clean Air Act was established as an act of Congress in 1963, which established air pollution limits on various pollutant-emitting sources to include industries in the United States, power plants, and transportation. By establishing a national standard, the United States is better able to pursue the goal of promoting clean air by reducing pollutants, which can better combat public health threats and better protect the general public. Now, without this act in place, people would be exposed to increased levels of dangerous chemicals, which can cause health issues or premature death. Now, let's dig a little bit of the strategic planning and how this ties in with our ethics. With strategic planning and effective execution of the strategic plan, Toyota may not have ever had this issue in the first place. Strategic planning can be seen as an organization's plan to pursue its mission, goals, and objectives with the long-term vision in mind. When considering strategic planning, it's important to note that a strategic plan can affect and shape the outcome over an organization's future. The success or failure in executing the strategic plan can lead to continued success or failure of an organization. Toyota's violation of the Clean Air Act showed a blatant disregard for the rules set in place, which has the potential to degrade the reputation of the company and overall health, morale, and welfare of the general public. If the company has a bad reputation, the organization has the potential to lose employees to more reputable organizations, and they may lose profits as customers may pursue more trustworthy companies to purchase vehicles from. If Toyota had pursued a mission and vision to reduce the carbon footprint through a thought-out strategic plan, the company would likely have faced a lawsuit. To conclude, the strategic planning and effective execution of a strategic plan are vital to the overall success of any organization. Businesses ultimately need to make ethical decisions and factor in ethics when establishing and executing a strategic plan. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day.